What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map, and today we're taking a step back in time. Back to a simpler time when things were a little more orange and red and brown. What is up, guys? We are working on the bowling alley today, and I want to take you on a little journey through time to the 70s. A time when bowling was a thing, okay? When people actually went to bowling alleys for entertainment. And I'm trying to capture the essence of the 70s in this bowling alley. I don't know if you could tell. I did a little work off camera. We got this wall here. And I tried to do some 70s stylings. You know, this was a popular kind of color scheme back in the 70s. Now, I wasn't alive in the 70s. I don't know. But, you know, if you look at popular TV and movies, you can see it. You can just see it. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm doing a good job so far. You know, I've shown you all this off. We did this in different videos, really, so you guys know about all this. And what I want to work on today is a little bit on these alleyways. We got this so far, and it looks pretty good, I think. I think it looks pretty accurate. I thought we were going to do 13 lanes, but I think we had to change that. Let's see. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, the 13 didn't work out, so we're going with 11, okay? It's no big deal. I wanted to have Lucky 13, but you know, then we could have called it like Lucky 13 Lanes or something. I'm still not sure what to call it. In The Big Lebowski, the movie that this bowling alley is inspired by, it was called Hollywood Bowl, I believe. I believe that's what it was called. So I'm thinking Coveton Bowl, but that's not very creative, you know. But that's the working title. Okay, the working title is Coveton Bowl. So if you guys can think of a cooler name for this bowling alley, I'd love to hear it. That'd be really cool. Okay, let's build a little passageway down here. All this back here. So what I'm going to do, it looks weird, but you know, I have all this, you know, shoe place and the bar over here. Up here, I think I'm going to build some offices for the employees or the manager. And maybe have a little window so where you can look over the people while they bowl to make sure no one's doing any shenanigans. Okay, I think that'll be cool. What else do I want to do? Okay, I wanted to do carpets. This is what the signs are for. The signs are like the line that you can't go over. Over the line! That's a Big Lebowski joke. For those of you in the know. Guys, I'm tired of sounding like a broken record, but if you are an adult and you haven't seen the Big Lebowski, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Your life is a waste up until this point. So, if you don't want to waste your life, go watch this cult classic movie. Cult classic. By cult classic, I mean there's a group of people who think the movie is the greatest thing that ever made. And if there's a group of people who think that, maybe there's some truth to it. You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, center lanes here. I mean, not center lanes. This is the foul line. I don't know too much about bowling. You know, I've been bowling maybe 8 times in my whole life. Maybe less. I don't know. I can't remember. As a kid, you go bowling. You go to like disco bowl and stuff like that. Maybe it's been more than 8 times. Maybe 10 times. Who knows? But I suck at it. I'm not good. I'm not good at bowling. I don't know what score I usually get. But I did, on one occasion, I did once get a 300 in Wii bowling. It took a lot of practice. And, you know, I had to develop a technique that allowed me to be very consistent with the strikes. And I did it in front of a group of people, and we were all happy. So I was happy that I did it in front of people. You know, really, it would have sucked if I just done it and no one was there to see it. You know what I mean? But I did it in front of a group of people, and in that group, someone had already bowled a 300. So, you know, I was trying to catch them. I wasn't a pioneer in that respect. But it felt good to bowl the 300, trust me. You know, it sounds weird, but that game's pretty realistic. You know what I mean? Alright, so what do I want to do? Now I want to do the little machine that dispenses with the ball, you know? And that's going to be tough. I'm not sure how to do that yet. So this is going to be an experiment, guys. This is going to be an experiment. Oh, no. Maybe like... You know they have the little gutters where the ball comes out, right? Just like that. And it comes to a stop, maybe. Or actually, maybe one... Over here. Over here. How about that? Okay, and then you have... Hold on. Then you have maybe some metallic parts like that. And then maybe... Actually... I'm just trying to be creative right now, guys. I don't know if this is going to turn out the way I want it to, but we're going to try. We'll see what happens. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, maybe, maybe not. I'm trying to build like a hole. There's the hole where the ball comes out of, right? And then maybe something like this. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not good, okay, but it's not bad. I wish there was more like metallic colored stairs. That would be really cool. I mean, that's okay. What do you guys think? So let me build another one, and then I'll show you what my plan is for the seating arrangement. Because, you know, these bowling alleys have little seats where you can sit down while you wait for your turn. Because you don't want to be standing up while you're waiting for your turn. Oh, it's the worst. Okay, you want to have fresh legs for your turn because... Oh, I hate bowling, guys. Everyone's looking at you and expecting you to do something. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't like bowling. And then you have these weird shoes that someone else has already worn. And not just someone else. Like, thousands of people have worn these shoes before you. And they never fit right. And they're always, like, too big or too small. So you're always uncomfortable. And then the floor is, like, still slippery, even with the shoes. So you're sliding all over the place. Like, why are the floors so slick? I don't know. And then... You know, you'd either, one of two things happens, okay? You throw your ball and something terrible happens and you get embarrassed, right? Oh, because you suck, right? Or you do something really good, you get a strike, and then you don't know what to do. You don't know how to celebrate because everyone's watching you, and you don't want to like be too cocky because you actually suck. You just got lucky, but at the same time, you want to, you know, put on a little show for the people because you did well, so you want to like celebrate in some way. So it's always very awkward. As you can tell, guys, I'm not good in social situations. Not when there's balls involved, at least. I don't know what that means. Okay, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of bowling, as you can tell. It's probably because I suck, you know, is the main reason. If I was good at it, I would probably enjoy it more. But who wants to get good at bowling? You know, it takes a lifetime of practice of throwing a ball down the lane. You get blisters everywhere on your feet and your hands. And have you ever seen like professional bowlers or like fat guys with mustaches, right? Because they spend all their time just sitting there waiting for their turn to bowl. And then when it is their time to bowl, they just stand up, walk 2 feet, and then go sit back down. You know, it's not really a sport, okay? It's called a sport, but I wouldn't call it a sport. I mean, if every single athlete is a fat guy who drinks beer and eats potato chips all day, then I'd hesitate to call what they do a sport. Not to clown on bowlers. If you like bowling, I mean, I just don't get it, so that's where I'm coming from, okay? But I mean, those are the professionals, so what does that say about, you know, the sports? I don't know. Go watch bowling on ESPN and tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, there's all that. Now we need some chairs, some seats. Alright, how are we going to do the seats? This is a 70s alley, so let's go with like 70s colors maybe? No. I mean, yeah, we could do like this. Sort of what I was thinking. Maybe benches? Oh, that's going to be an issue. So maybe benches where you're just staring at each other, but not that color, not that color. Let's add a different color. Probably something like this, sandstone. I mean, that's okay. It's so simple. Maybe the bench should be just a bench. Hold on, let's try that. Let's try a bench. And then like that. No, that doesn't come across. Maybe on the ground. You sit on the ground like that. That could be more like it. I think that could be more like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's simple, but yet effective. I mean, this is the 70s. What I'm trying to get across here, guys, is that this bowling alley was built 40 years ago, 50 years ago, and it hasn't been renovated since. That's the angle I'm shooting here. And it would suck to be in this lane. You got people walking by all the time. Oh, well, you know, that's what you get. So I think I'm going to go with this. What do you guys think? Put it in the comment section if you have a better idea for these chair arrangements, these seating arrangements. I don't know if it's the best. Maybe I should go back to stairs. I don't know. What do you guys think? I need your input, guys. I need your input. So what I'm going to do next, I don't know if I'm going to do it on video because this video is going to go too long. I want to do a shorter video today. But what I want to do next is the little little television screens up here that show you the score and show you who's next and all that sort of thing. And let's get ready for that. Maybe a block of iron. And that can come across from like here. Something like this. It might be too close actually. Yeah, this might be too close. You want to be able to see it easily from where you're sitting. So maybe like that. Let's do it like that. Let me get on the juice, the go-go juice. Not the sea juice, the go-go juice. So I can go fast. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to do next. There's little TV screens up here that show you the score. Oh yeah, we need a little computer. Okay. Yeah, we're not done here. We need a little place where you can compute things. Okay, I got it. We need a little place for you to compute things. So maybe there's a chair here. This is where the guy who's keeping score is located. He sits here maybe on a little stool, and then he's got a computer right there. But that's not the best computer. He needs a little keyboard, a little keypad, right? Something like that for each one. It's awfully cramped up in here. Awfully cramped. And then maybe a little, because he looks up at the TV screen up there. Maybe a little one of these deals. It looks like little keyboards, right? It's a real cramped up in here. I wanted to leave space because up here there's going to be an arcade. But I think what we should do is just bring it back one. I'm sorry, arcade. You're just going to have to get a little bit smaller. I wish it was a little bit smaller. That's alright. It gets rid of this like awkward pattern. Oh, did I know? I didn't even talk about the floor pattern. I had it all one color mushroom. Then I decided to add another color mushroom. And I think it's cool. It's cool. So yeah, you get the idea, guys. I'm going to work more on this off camera, and when we come back, you know, we may work on the employee section back here where they're racking the pins, and as well as the office of the employees up here, or the employee. Maybe just the manager will have an office. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but this bowling alley is pretty fun to work on, I must say. I gotta say, this is a fun project. Finally, it's something that's not exactly modern. Finally, I get to do some 70s style. You know, is this the first 70s style thing I've ever built? It might be. It just might be. So I'm having fun with it. I hope you guys are having fun watching it. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I love your comments, guys. Anything. It could be about anything. I don't care. Whatever you want to say. Whatever, you know, this video makes you think about. Just put it in the comment section. It doesn't have to have a point, you know. I just love to hear what you know, how this video affects you and what this video makes you think of and stuff like that. Alright, guys. I'm going to just keep rambling if I don't end it here. So, I would like to say thank you all for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you liked this video or if you enjoyed it in any way. Happy Minecrafting, guys. Peace.